How's it, guys? Just an update on this first worm bin of mine, of the bathtub. I'm just busy collecting adults. There's a nice bit in here already. Little tub I'm using like that. Say there's a good 200 grams, 250 grams in there. The reason for me taking them out is a lot of cocoons. There is absolutely thousands and thousands of cocoons. Like just in that little spot there's about 8. Just going to give it a quick dig around so you guys can see. I dug this section here a few days ago, a couple of weeks ago actually, and they are breeding like mad. Nice amount of worms in here, nice sizes as well. So what I'm doing is I'm just picking out the larger adults that I can grab like this and moving them into one of the other farms, as I just ordered another 2 kilos of worms, and you can stay in there, you're a bit small still. They'll be moving into the other farms. Those are some nice size European night crawlers and that. Big fat healthy worms. And that's mostly, I'd say, from that the worm chow that I make, that I've been feeding them, and they are absolutely loving it. I took a few out that side, so we'll go back, we'll move over to this side here. Let's put that there, and then we'll give you guys a good scope of what's going on this side. Let's dig nice and deep here. Oh, there's so many cocoons all over the surface here. Like I said the other day, I took about half a pound of worms out of this bin, and basically I just want to move them a bit so that, oh god, that looks lovely, the castings and that, the amount of casts that they are producing. Like, they are European night crawlers, so they don't eat as much as the tiger worms do, but they are much fatter. I like that. I like a fat worm. Anyway, so we'll pick these out and then we'll place them. There's a few cocoons going in as well as I'm grabbing these, but it doesn't matter. It's all just one big cycle. What I'll do is I'll show you guys now. I'm going to tip this little tub out and I'll show you how many worms I've actually gotten out of here. You know, there is thousands and absolutely thousands in here. Like one grab like that and you're grabbing 5 or 6 at a time, like that. A lot of people are probably saying, oh no, leave them. Yes, I will leave them, but I basically just want to make space for all the babies. As summer is approaching here, all these other cocoons are gonna hatch, and they're gonna need room to grow. And the amount of worms in here, I think 2 kilos is a good start for a bin this size. And then once you see a lot of cocoons in there, then I'd say it's a good idea to start moving them out a bit. This whole top, I'd say it's a good 6-inch layer there, has been well churned over. So what I'll do is I'll probably move these adults out now, and then I'll come in here, put both gloves on, and just start digging. You know, just give it a good aeration out, because the bedding that I used in here, it wasn't very, very old horse manure. You know, the horse manure was only a couple months old, you know, and it wasn't really composted. You know, so I don't want it to get all anaerobic in there. There's no smell at all. It smells nice. I'd say the favorite smelling bin would probably be that one there, and that just smells like forest floor, like pure forest floor. I'll walk you guys over there quick and we'll have a quick look-see. These are just old refrigerator walls, so they are insulated, and which helps a lot, especially temperatures on the bin there is, say, about 6 degrees Celsius. It'll probably be a bit warmer underneath the cover, and which is alright. A couple of slugs around, and I actually heard on a group on Facebook there the other day, people were worried about spiders in their bins. Oh my god, look at them, lovely fat ones, good grief. But yeah, this bin here, it is such a lovely smell in that. It just smells purely of forest floor, and the worms are very happy in here. There's not even one trying to escape. Moisture levels, it's a bit dry in here, not too dry, but it's absolutely tons of worms. This here was the little bits and bobs of stuff that I sifted out that other time, so the larger pieces, you know, from the old outside worm bin that got moved inside. Look at them, someone's getting lucky. So yeah, I don't want to disturb them too much, and but yeah, that's a lovely bin there. I just showed you guys this one here while I waited for the other ones that I've just picked out to just dig down a little bit to the bottom of that little tub, so when I tip them out, we all can have a good look-see and see just what a good haul of worms look like. And I'd say I spent about 3 minutes, maybe 5, we'll say 5 minutes. It wasn't 5 minutes, it was less, digging them up, and we'll stick them in this new bin here that used to be the outdoor bin. I did put quite a bit of worms in here. That there is just the pulverized eggshell, as people call it, or I just put the eggshells into a Nutri blender and absolutely beat the hell out of them until it turns into a fine powder. We'll have a quick root in here and we'll see. See, it's a nice, there's a couple of cocoons already. Means they're happy, they're breeding. So yeah, there's another. I'll probably stick in, like, out of the 2 kilos that I've ordered, I'll probably stick in, I might put both 2 kilos in here, and just have them, you know, find their way around. These used to be my totes. These are the bottoms of the totes. They're all upside down in here because I didn't have enough cover to put on top of the compost, so I just used them because they got nice air holes in them. They're nice big tubs. I have one back there that I'm actually doing just a small experimental vertical migration system in it. Started that couple of weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, and this is all just pure compost. There's not many worms in there. There's a couple of small ones that came in out of the breeding bins that survived the New Zealand flatworm that was in there and started chowing them. So I'd say definitely I'd put both 2 kilos in here. I'll probably dump 1 kilo on this side and I'll dump another kilo on that side and just let them have it. Compost on this side, they'll ravage that really quickly, so I'd probably just feed them all on this end, get this side sorted and finished, and for about, I'd say about 2 months, what I'd do is I'd feed them on one half here and then I'd feed them on the other half on that side for about 2 months and just let them finish this side up, and then after that I'll do a major migration system. Once all that is done, they will all move over to this end here, because there'll be plenty food still left in there. And yeah, we can see we'll see what the what amount of castings we'd be able to get out of that side, which would be fantastic. The only problem is with a worm farm is you've got so many bloody layers lying on top of them, especially in the winter time, just to keep some of the heat in it. So we'll grab this little boy. There's a few cocoons in there, you can actually see them. There's one there and there's one over there. I just got grabbed in. So we'll tip them over just like that. And yeah, that was less than 2 minutes, or less than 5 minutes worth of rooting around in that other bin just to get those. And like I said, they are absolutely fat and amazing worms. I have quite large hands, so the size comparison you can't really tell. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned. And yeah, tell your friends, and maybe and like I said before, all of us will learn together. This is what we have to do, don't we? Before I go, I wanted to show you guys something that I bought for my indoor worm farm. Is a Daphne Jacqueline. Daphne or Jacqueline. If you guys have ever heard of it, or if you can find one, buy it. Because, well, she flowers, say, end of winter time. And when nothing else flowers and everything else looks dead, she flowers. And I am standing about, that's 2 meters standing away from it now, and the smell is absolutely potent. She smells so strong, and it's the loveliest scent that you could ever imagine. So definitely Daphne Jacqueline, get one. And I just noticed while standing here that my comfrey is actually going into flower. Look at the lovely, nice purple flowers on that. Beautiful. The comfrey that gets harvested and that gets mixed into the kitchen scraps and things like that when I feed my worms. Because and then when I see leaves like that, like these two here, they don't look too very well. I just pick them off, and there's another one on that bin. Yeah, I just pick them out, and I just rip them up to pieces, and they just go into the worm farms. I don't really put that onto my spreadsheets as a feed for the worms, because it is so little all the time. But it's very good for the worms. It's like a tonic almost to them. But I've never actually seen them flower like that. Oh, lovely, isn't it? So yeah, again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll keep you updated on more. Bye bye.